Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Pinpointed. Week 3 of the NFL is upon us, and we're about to run up Bullseye 5 with a new guest. Dez is on the mic with us. I mean, I've got my picks right here, ready to go. Al's Bullseye
I got
5
mine
is
too.
available. Dez has his as ready as well. I mean, we're gonna throw it to you first, Dez. What you got for your first pick against the spread?
Against the spread. Can't wait for week 3. Excited to be back on Pinpointed. So thank you. But going out with the banger here for first pick. Colts plus 7.5. Taking on the
Oh
Ravens in
my
Baltimore. I
god.
know there's a little controversy on if Anthony Richardson's gonna play, but I still believe in this Colts offense. They've showed a lot of firepower with Anthony Richardson on or off the field. Gardner Minshew came in last week when Richardson went down with the concussion, but they still put up numbers, and I think they're still going to come in week 3 and kind of upset and contest that spread.
I mean, that's a little ridiculous in my opinion because I'm rolling with Ravens minus 7.5. Going the other way, buddy, because Richardson's not going to play. I mean, it's just that simple. Richardson's not going to play. And if he does play, well, then do not bet the Ravens. If he does not, if he plays, bet the Colts. The line will probably move down if for sure he's playing. But if he doesn't, Ravens minus 7.5. The kicker here is a little tough. The going over the 7-point touchdown is a little bit difficult. But I like the Ravens here. The offense has just been decent. I think it'll get even better. The defense has actually been pretty good. And then with Gardner Minshew, I mean, he's had some starts, Des, but I mean, come on now. I mean, he's going to throw to Pittman. You've got Zach Moss in the backfield. I mean, who's going to run the show here? I know
I
they
mean,
got
you
a nice
remember his big
coach.
game he had last week or last year against like the Eagles, where he was going nuts and like going crazy, like chest bumping his dad. Like, we knew I could do this. Like, Gardner Minshew is like one of those guys where I feel like, yeah, he's not like Anthony Richardson level talent, but he can be a plug-in weak guy and tear up a defense like Baltimore.
Disagree. It's in Baltimore. I mean, this is one of my locks for the week. 100% minus 7.5. Thank you very much. Moving to number 2. What you got, pal?
Moving to number 2, I have Titans plus 3.5. They're taking on the Browns, who are on a short week after that Monday night game. Also, Browns lost Nick Chubb, so definitely condolences out to Chubb. That was an awful injury, a terrible way to end a season for a great player, and that's, I think, going to be a tough hole. I mean, they signed, as we're recording this today on Tuesday or Wednesday, excuse me. They signed Kareem Hunt, but I don't know if that gets them back. Their offense is just hasn't really looked like it's been able to gel together. A couple mishaps with Cooper and Watson, and the run game has been decent. And Jerome Ford has been a great backup to Chubb and had a big long run on Monday night. So we can see what he does with Hunt mixed in. But I think this Titans team, coming off a big win on Sunday, and Tannehill had a big game, threw for almost 250 passing yards. Derrick Henry on the ground. Like, I think this just screams Titans cover that spread.
All right, I'm gonna shift this here. This is my actual lock of the week. You're following lead here. I'm rolling Titans plus 3.5 as well. The only scary part is this is in Cleveland. Cleveland is a tough place to play. This game will definitely be close, without a doubt. But plus 3.5, there's that kicker, man. That extra 0.5 points to get on that field goal. I'm rolling with that. I agree with you in all situations that you just delightly mentioned there on 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 the analysis there for Cleveland. But I just think with Derrick Henry and the boys, they're gonna keep this close. And within a field goal, I think I'm taking that. That is my auto lock of the week. Titans plus 3.5. Okay, we agree there, and I'm rolling with this one's a little interesting. A lot of people might backlash here. Patriots minus 3. According to DraftKings, at the current moment on this Wednesday, Patriots minus 3. This line could move up or down. Really, you never know. Unfortunately, we get no swing here as far as getting the 0.35 like we do with the Titans. I mean, you'd want it under. with the Patriots because they are favored. But I'm going to roll with the Patriots. I just don't like the Jets. Their defense is good, dude, but the Patriots are much better than they were last year. Offense is much better. Defense is much better. Their 0-2 record doesn't show it, but I'm a big Patriots fan. I'm rolling Patriots to get onto the track to get to 1-2.
I think, funny enough, I'm also riding there as well.
Whoa!
Patriots -3. I mean, you just said it. Both teams have really good defense. Patriots kept themselves in it that Sunday night game due to their defense stopping it. But the offense, obviously, for both sides is a big question mark. Can Mac Jones stay in the pocket and not be pressured and make some throws down to the field where it's hits the receiver and it's not like it's throwing to the defensive back? But I think the Patriots have just a better offense on this since Zach Wilson leading the helm now in New York. And we saw last week against the Cowboys, it's just him and Garrett Wilson just couldn't find a connection. They did have one long bomb down the field, but it just, that Jets offense just seems like in shambles, even with Breece Hall not getting the snaps he had. Dalvin Cook, the big addition they thought everyone was going to be in the running back, hasn't really produced much for them. So I can see Patriots easily blocking this -3 spread.
I mean, I'm going to make note here. I mean, you're doing pretty good here. You're following a lot of these good picks.
Please.
I'm putting you up here on the ladder here as a potential good against the spread picker. I mean, we're going to see how you do. But you've got 2 of mine as well. So that was your third. I'm rolling here with, let's see here, my 4th bet of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. Seahawks -6 at home against Carolina. Carolina, we just saw them Monday night. Dumpster fire. I mean, offensively, just struggling. The Miles Sanders running the ball, nothing really there. Bryce Young struggling to throw the ball. Interceptions here and there. Nothing really going. Again, the Saints D is good. Seahawks D is good. Underrated as well. -6, it's a little bit of much. But at home, with the 12th man, I was hoping to be in attendance to this one. This would have been nice to be watching this pick win live. But we might have to watch from home, taking Seahawks -6. I think pretty easy win there.
No, that's a good pick. For my 4th pick, I'm going to be going with the Packers -2.
Oh
taking
my
on
God.
the other Monday night that previous played, the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints, yeah, they beat the Carolina Panthers, but their offense just didn't seem that great. They had just a lot of miscues, misconnections. Olave did have that big down the field, down the sideline catch, one-handed grab, what a grab. But I don't know, there's something with this offense. Even Derek Carr said it post, like, we got a great win, but there's still a lot of things that we need to fix. And on the flip side, this Packers offense, no one was really expecting Jordan Love to come out these first 2 weeks and throw like he's been, and he's been just so pinpoint accurate. And now if they get Christian Watson going into this mix and then Aaron Jones back in the backfield, I think easily the Packers run with this against the Saints. Especially Olave had a big game. He's going to have to go against Jair Alexander, who's a lockdown corner. So it's going to be a tough game for Olave.
He might actually cover Michael Thomas as well. You never know.
That too.
Warning from Pinpointed. Stay away from this game here at 1 p.m. I am not a fan of neither team. Don't know who's winning. Packers I had bet actually against the Falcons a week ago. Had the lead. Falcons came roaring back and won by a point or 2. And the Saints, I think, are better than the Falcons. I just don't know what's going on here. Christian Watson questionable. Other questionable players as well. Aaron Jones, is he playing? Is he not? I just don't know, man. This could literally be this could go in either way. Technically, the Packers are more talented. Warning: stay away, bettors. Des may be right, but I'm just not betting this game. No way.
Well, we'll have to see after Sunday.
We will have to see after Sunday. Okay, and the 5th and final pick. Here we go. This one's going to be a little bit of a shocker. The one I am least proud of, the one that I am, in theory, I'm going to put money on this one, but least likely to win is Bears plus 12.5. Jot it down against Kansas City in Arrowhead. Why? Well, I think it's pretty simple. Bears have been embarrassed 2 weeks in a row. Fields has been embarrassed. Blamed the coaches yesterday. Came back today. Blamed himself. I just think 12.5 is a lot. I'm going to go with an underdog here. I have a few favorites already, so I'm going to throw in an underdog. I just think, again, it's an Arrowhead, so it's difficult. But I feel like Justin Fields, if they just get back to the bread and butter, a few designed run plays. I know he cannot read the defense. He continuously gets sacked, can't find open receivers, even though in video, if you look on YouTube, how many open receivers there are every time he's in the pocket. I think it's just going to be one of those games where he just scrambles for his life. I remember last year when they played, I think against Kansas, they might not have played Kansas City, but against one of those good teams, just scored 30 points, was running for his life, making plays, kept the game close. I expect this to be within a touchdown or 10 points. Bears plus 12.5. Fantastic stuff, man.
No, not at all. Not at all. Just like Alex did in my last pick, saying, nope, don't take this bet.
Dude.
Please, if you're listening to this, do not take that bet. The Chiefs defense last week shut down Lawrence. He made it a living hell to try to get a touchdown. He threw for like 140 yards, but like just couldn't get the end zone. This defense is starting to become very good defense with Chris Jones in the mix, and there's no way this Bears offense.
We're
has
coming
nothing.
back next week, and you're going to be sorry you said that. Chicago Bears are going to make a statement here. I'm telling you.
They're going to get blown out. It's what the Cowboys did to the Giants on the first week. That's what's going to happen to the Bears. And everyone's going to come this Sunday and be like, oh, Justin Fields is not the quarterback that everyone thought he was last year.
Well, if you're so confident, why aren't they in your picks? I want to know.
Well, we like to make it a little interesting. We go with more reliable, what we want everyone listening to here to win. We want them to win bets. We don't want to take some crazy odd like, oh, yeah, the Bears. No, there's no way that hits. Just no way.
12.5 points. I'm telling you, dude, if you're going to come back, I don't know. All right, what's your final one? I mean, clearly it's not going to be the Chiefs because you just somehow
my lock week 3. A team that just came off a big Monday night win at home.
Oh no!
Defense rocking. Steelers at 2.5. That defense is just rock solid on Monday with TJ Watt. Big scoop and score at the end of the game and just sacking. He's just gonna cause so much problems. And how can you go wrong with the Steelers? Their defense, their offense and Pickett haven't been really putting together, but their defense is just going to carry them to another win this week.
I mean, I just like to make one point here. The Raiders season on the line right here. Season's on the line, 0-2. Again, I kind of do like your pick here, Steelers plus 2.5. If there were more picks to be made on the show, probably would have them entered into Al's picks here, but the Raiders, they are favorited, and it's kind of funny because when you first look at this game, if you were to tell me without looking at the spread what's it going to be, I'd probably say Steelers are favored by a point or two. You know what I mean? Just after witnessing them beat the Cleveland and seeing the Raiders get destroyed by the Bills. So I'm just kind of saying here, Vegas knows something. I mean, Vegas sports bettors or Las Vegas Raiders. I don't know. So it's just season's on the line. Something's got. I think Adams is playing. I know you're a big Devontae fan, so that doesn't worry you.
No, even if Devontae plays, I think he played last week, and he had that big concussion that sat him down. But I don't know. This offense is just not. They're not getting down the field. They're really moving the chains, and I mean they looked well when they had Jacoby Myers in there, but the Steelers defense is something to maybe be messed with or reckoned with, as we saw Deshaun Watson scrambling around on Monday night.
Wow. Des goes with the auto lock of the week for Steelers plus 2.5 away Sunday night. Let me repeat, so that's going to be a very interesting showdown. I'm again rolling, like I said earlier, Titans plus 3.5 as my lock. Des is also on that train. To recap again, I'm rolling Ravens 7.5 point favorites, Titans plus 3.5, Pats -3, Seahawks -6, and the bomb of the week here, Bears. I mean, there's something about this game. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. Plus 12.5. Dez, on the other hand, rolled with the Colts plus 7.5.
Yep.
Shaky there. Titans plus 3.5. Pats as well -3. He's rolling with Steelers plus 2. And the final one, Dez, would you like to cap it off here? I think you
Steelers,
had
and then I went
Packers.
Packers 2.5.
The absolute warning of pinpointing.
Jordan Love. Give me some Jordan Love.
Stay away, my God. And those are the Bullseye 5 for week number 3.
I think I'm in love, say it way too often. I can't play these games, think I'm switching up the offense. See me